What's going on? Green Thumb. Hope you guys are doing all right. We're starting seeds right now, right here. You ready? Let's do it. All right, so what we're using is a 72 cell tray, right? 72 cells. So you basically get two options. You can do a 72 cell or you can do a 50 cell. Okay? Now the 50 cell are about twice as wide, but they're only half as deep. Let me reach around the camera here. You'll see what I mean. Let's line them up. See what I mean? So these aren't bad. These are cheaper to replace too, but they're also thinner plastic. So it kind of just depends on your preference. I've got potting soil already moistened, because don't forget, super dry soil is hydrophobic and it won't absorb moisture. And the last thing you want to do with your seeds is plant them into a super dry medium and then try and get the medium watered, right? So, all right, I'm gonna fill this tray up. You guys know the deal. I'll be back. All right, we got them all filled, right? Now I don't pack them down with my fingers while I'm filling them. I just put this material across the top, keep bringing my hands across, and it just filters it all down. I'm sure it compresses it a little bit, but not much. So you don't want air pockets in here, right? So what we're gonna do, you see how much space we lost in there? Look at that. They were flush up to the top. So now we know where we just have to fill them in some more. All right, here's what I've done. So I've pre-labeled all of the rows. See, like for example, see? Basil. Come on, camera. Here we go. So all we're basically gonna do is take some seeds, right? And who doesn't love basil? So we're just going to put a couple of seeds on the top of each. There, how's that? So, and remember, the smaller the seed, the less soil you need on top of it, right? And basil seeds are tiny. Next we're doing, oh my God, light's horrible. Triple curled parsley. I prefer the triple curled parsley as opposed to the flat leaf. I find the triple curled has more flavor. So we got our triple curled, same as before, a couple of pinches in each. Parsley can take a little while to germinate. So if it hasn't germinated, if you're trying to grow it, just give it a little more time. A couple in each here. So normally if this was outside in the summer, I would have, like you guys saw me last summer, I had a bunch of big parsley plants. But because I'm growing this inside, I basically want as many parsley plants in the beginning as I can get, because I'm going to be needing to trim off multiple plants in order to get a harvest, right? Next we're doing Butter Crunch Butterhead lettuce. And you know when you go to the grocery store and you see one of those heads of lettuce in the plastic containers with the roots, and you buy the whole thing, it's like a live plant? This is generally what you're buying as that live plant. It's nice. It's got soft leaves, not overly crispy. So just going to throw a few in each. And I would rather overseed than underseed, because I can thin the lettuce or whatever else it is. I can thin the seeds and the leaves and the plants as they grow, as opposed to having not very good germination rates and then trying to play catch up. So these are red romaine lettuce. Look at the color of those. They're beautiful. And here's the seeds. They're a darker brown than other lettuces. So same as before, couple in each. And you don't really have to worry about overseeding with lettuce. I mean, just that package of seeds alone, there's 1,000 seeds in there, right? So, I'm not too concerned. Put those back in the package. Next we are doing, oh, I apologize. Prize head lettuce. Isn't that a pretty looking one? Greens and reds on the same. So we'll do the same. Get some of these seeds. I know these are not M.I. Gardner. They're Mackenzie from the grocery store. All right, let's do the prize heads. Couple in each, like I said. Yeah, we'll zoom you guys in so you guys can see a little better. Okay, now we're going to be doing some black seeded Simpson. Kind of in the way here now. There. Black seeded Simpson, here we go. I'm really looking forward to being able to make fresh salads in like a month or so from now. Put that in there. Okay. And remember I told you on my last video the seeds that I was going to plant, and I told you the list wasn't finished. I knew I was forgetting a few things. So we're doing spinach because it's super healthy for you. And this is what spinach seeds look like. All right, so we're just going to do a couple in each one. And if you're going to grow spinach outside, just remember it does not like getting hot, right? It'll bolt on you, so it's more of a cool weather crop. And last year, I did spinach in here, and it was my first time using these great big LED lights, and the spinach did not like it, and they bolted. They got 5 inches tall, and they all bolted. So they were all trash. All right, so now we literally just have our seeds sitting there. All we're gonna do, we've got a container of the soil that I used earlier. We're just gonna cover them all up, just a light covering. Make a mess, that's the plan. Yep, that's how we do it. If you're not making a mess, you ain't doing it right. Just like that. And then we're gonna water those in. We're gonna use our super high-end custom watering can. You guys want a super easy way to make a watering can that's great for little seedlings? 2-liter bottle, drill some 16th inch holes in there, and then you just water in. And that's it. And now I'll just, I'm going to put the plastic dome cover over here. And we'll have to push those way down because the dome covers don't fit with those big tall tags on them. Like that. And then we're just going to keep this down here. And pretty soon we're going to start seeing things growing. So I have more seeds that we're going to start germinating, but we're going to do those in a totally different way. All right. So there we are. We're growing. Okay, guys. Oh, you guys can do this too. It's not hard. You guys can, if you have space in your house. Hang on, let me straighten up this camera here. If you have space in your house, you can make your own greenhouse. It's not hard. You need some lights. They have to be full spectrum unless you're only growing like green things like lettuces and stuff. And this sheeting is heavy duty painting drop cloths. So it's attached to the ceiling with staples, folded over and then stapled again all the way around. Right? And for my door, I just cut a hole in the sheet, and then outside the door is a piece of vapor barrier. And then to get out, you just kind of push your way through there and you're out. So it keeps the heat in, keeps the moisture in. Although we don't want a whole lot of moisture in here. I'm getting a dehumidifier, so don't want to have any mold issues. All right, guys. So let's do it. Have an awesome day. Grow good food. And, yep, stay healthy, okay?